Hi everybody, and I didn't want to have to do this. This is once again quite a hit I didn't want to have to take, but it is such as life. Life can't just, you can't glide through life, and if you think you can, well then you better change your mind pretty quick, otherwise you're going to learn the hard way. Anyways, for the meantime, nothing is going to be happening in the moving vlog series. Will it even finish? I have no idea. All I know is that for now, we are staying here for longer than we expected. Will I eventually move? No idea. And quite frankly, I will probably record the rest of the moving vlog. However, well, that is if we move. I will continue to record. However, I'm just not going to upload anything until we are actually in a new place, because this is, this is getting quite ridiculous for you guys as well. Having all these expectations, all the expectations I had, and it's how life goes. We had some pretty major changes come up that needed to be addressed. We could not go the way we were going to, because it was not a good idea. So with that being said, you might have noticed I unlisted all of the vlogs and anything talking about it. It'll go back up if we do end up moving. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it unlisted. That being said, there's quite a few updates that are now essentially lost in the sauce that most of you guys may not have seen. So for this video, I first of all just want to pop on here at the front and talk about this. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that's been happening again over the last few weeks. So yeah, we'll take a look at that. And then, I might be back at the end to talk about a few more things. So I will see you in just a sec. All right, so right off the bat, we're starting here in the bedroom. There's no new, things around here besides some literature. I have the new Hunter catalog. I'm not going to flip through it all this time. I'm sorry. If you want to see all the new products, Cole's Light Evasion video showcased everything that was, of interest. And then also, I recently just got the new Caro literature. This is all the fan stuff. The full catalog, the lookbook, and the HVLS catalog there. And I should have one or two others on the way soon. And there's probably after that about 8 or 9 left that I need to get, most of which I've already got verbal commitments with and that I have no worries about getting. So yeah, I should have most of these. There's not as many catalogs. It's not a catalog heavy year, which is definitely going to do me a favor. So anyways, that's there. One thing I should actually mention is that since we don't know what's happening, both of these fans are going to stay. Regardless, as soon as I know what's happening, I'm going to evaluate what to do here. The bearings are starting to make noise on this thing, and my dad said he noticed a noise from it too. So at some point I'll do that, and if we go, this one will get replaced with a boob. Otherwise, I'm going to put the decorator back in here like I originally wanted to. We will, we'll see where that goes. I don't have any answers, but I just didn't want to go, dark on the vlog series and have to answer questions that just, that just don't really give a full, proper answer here. And I did debate long and hard, do I even, bother staying, do I even just keep making content, or do I just throw in the towel temporarily? And I decided there wouldn't be much point in that, and it wouldn't be fun for me. So, yeah, I decided against that. Now, all the other fans that are staying in the house, in other words, those 2 hunters I put up, those are not going anywhere. I don't care whether we stay or go. I'm done messing with it. At this point, all I'm going to do is take down stuff that needs to be worked on, i.e. the 2 fans that I had just showed you. So here we are down in the basement, and there's, quite a few new things. There's some smaller stuff, like I got a brownstone, a single light fitter for the Craft Made Fresco. I also got some really cool Progress Lighting t-shirts and swag, which unfortunately is sort of in the closet, so I can't show you. But I did get some of that. I got a golf shirt and then a regular logo print tee. And then, let's see, I bought a bunch of Casablanca posters here. And I believe I did do a community post on these, or maybe I didn't. I'm actually starting to believe I didn't. But these are a bunch of Casablanca posters. These are all newer Hunter Blanca ones from about 2015. Down below, there are a bunch from the 90s. These are all super rare. Well, not these newer ones, but the other ones. And then I got a giant banner there, which does take up, most of the floor space here. And anyways, those banners are on the bottom. They're for what used to be the Panama sale. And they would give them out to probably like the top 25 Panama dealers, and most of them are probably gone now, or, are hung in the window and faded. These just stay in the box for their whole life. They had one for Memorial Day, one for Labor Day, one for the 4th of July, and then one for the truckload sale. So those are all in there. I was hoping to get those framed, and I still might. However, with no place to hang them here in this house, I'm just going to leave them in their boxes for now. Let's see. I mean, I don't really think there's anything else new over here. It's just kind of hard because now I got to go back and think about all the new things, that have happened. Well, I got the Minka Artemis working. There will be a video for that coming soon. And then obviously this thing, I got this from the showroom the same day I got those posters there. This is a designer's choice from Hunter, and I'm really sorry about the camera lens. My phone is just always out to get me with this. It seems to be getting worse too, but there we go. Yeah, so this one came with a broken flywheel, no blades, and no light kit. So what I did was well, first off, I ordered the right flywheel. And then once that did arrive, very late, mind you, our mail was having a seizure that day. This light kit is not Hunter. I think it might be a Fasco Corsican brass one, but it matches the finish pretty well, so that's why it's on here. And then these shades are genuine Hunter Tulip. Yeah, the reason why I went for this light kit is because I felt it matched the brass the best. It's not perfect, but it's pretty decent. These blade arms are Casablanca, and obviously that means the blades are too. One thing I struggled with was 2 blades somehow fit perfectly on here. The other 2 somehow were running into the spokes that come out onto the surface for the blades to mount. I don't know why the heck that was happening. It should be even all across. I shouldn't have had any issues if 2 of them fit. But somehow I did, and I was really pissed about it. I was super angry. However, then I got to thinking, well, why don't I just hacksaw part of the blade arm off, like part of the foot off, and you can kind of see how I did that there. It looks a little different than the other ones do. I actually know it's that one that I hacksawed. But yeah, so I had to do that with the 2, and they're directly across from each other, so it shouldn't throw the flywheel off balance. And yeah, everything works great with it now, and it's probably one of my favorite fans. It just looks so awesome. I love it. And then let's see, what other stuff is there? Well, I took the garage stereo system out of the garage. I got rid of the speakers. Kind of bummed about that now, because if we stay, that means that I'm also not going to put a stereo back out there, because I'm not putting anything out there again, because I got rid of all the, junky stuff. I got this turntable working now, finally. Still need to replace a cable on the back of it, but at least it works now. So that's nice. And then let's see here. There's nothing really, back here. And then I think the other main 2 things, well, I mean, I might have gone through and cleaned a few fans. Well, actually I did. When I thought we were moving, I took that 1895 back there, and I totally degreased the blades on it because I was intending to install that in my room. Unfortunately, though, even if we do still move, that will not be happening anymore, because the room I'll be in now is going to be a little smaller, and that fan would be oversized, so it's going to be the decorator. And then the only other 2 things are these 2 fans, which I got on the same day as that one there. This is a classic white Panama IntelliTouch. The board is bad, not happy about it. I'll do a single speed conversion maybe, or try and fix the board. I'm hoping that I might be able to get a replacement one, but I have no idea. I sure as heck am not spending a lot of money on a common Panama like this. And then the final thing is the world's biggest factory goof. We have a Minka traditional concept. As you can see, there's 2 slots for the blades. The third one is nowhere to be found. The machine failed to cut it. I still, quite frankly, have no idea how this happened, and I've even told and shown more people this thing now, and still nobody's ever heard of anything as ridiculous as this. Yeah, it's absolutely stupid. I still am kind of at a loss for words with this. I mean, I don't know whether a machine was doing this or a human. I'm assuming a machine. But either way, somebody should have caught it. I mean, throughout the whole time, there's people probably walking around and making sure everything looks good. Somebody should have caught it there. Or they should have caught it at the first quality control checkpoint. And then there's another quality control checkpoint, too, once it gets to the Minka distribution center. And maybe even more throughout the way. I don't know. All I know is that this should not have been able to slip through and get to a customer's hands. And it did. A customer had notified the fan store about it. He took it back and thought he would install it and display it. And I saw it, and I had to have it because this is the wackiest thing I've ever seen. It's honestly probably rarer than any of the other fans in this room, just because, they made, even if there's not many of them left, they made, a few hundred of all the fans I've got. Way more than that, honestly. If I'm, probably anyways. This thing, though, there's probably never been another one like this. Minka said that this has never, ever happened before in their long line of making fans, and they have made tons of fans. They're easily one of the biggest companies. And no other company has ever done this either. Not even the worst brands like, I don't know, Aloha Breeze or Heritage, or I should say their factories. But yeah, I think you get what I'm trying to say here. This thing is just a complete oddity, and there probably will never be another one like it. And that's why I had to have it. I would like to try and mount some weights inside to try and keep it balanced. Will that work? I have no idea, but I'm definitely going to workshop it to see if I can actually make this fan still usable, only with 2 blades, because I think that would just look really weird and really stupid. So we'll see what happens there. And I do believe that is everything. I mean, I might have missed some stuff. I mean, I could have even got more literature in that I'm even forgetting. Oh yeah, I did get the June progress literature in from last year. That's right, that came in with the progress swag. And honestly, I really think that's about it. It's a lot here, just because most of the vlogs that were up already, it mostly just consisted of updates and such. But that's kind of just how it goes. And obviously, we're still painting the house. You could probably see that. A few more rooms have been added to the list, and a few have been taken off. But, yeah, that's still going to happen, once again, regardless of whether we stay or not. So, really, at this point, still, I need to reorganize this basement. My dad agreed with me. So, in the meantime, what content I have recorded is still what I have recorded. I'm not going to be going out of my way to record new stuff unless I get something new like that. But, so yeah, that basically means once I run out, I'm still going to be on a little bit of a break, mostly just because I don't want to do too much right now. I'm just going to hold off and wait, and we will see what happens down the line here. It's just too much work. I spent over 30 minutes digging out the glass shades for this. It was absolutely insane, and I'm not doing it again. So, yeah, until things get reorganized, don't expect too many ceiling fan demonstrations coming out. I just can't do it anymore. It's getting really frustrating, and I'm starting to hurt myself when I'm doing it too. I'm bending over funny, and it just is not good. So, yeah, that's where that's going to end for now. So really, like I said, I'll just upload what I've got, and then we'll probably be on a standstill for a while. And like I said, since things have changed around so much, and it's honestly quite embarrassing, I am also done until we are actually in a new place. Honestly, I really should have considered doing that to begin with, because of how much we had flip-flopped back and forth before. However, when you do spend so long fighting against something, because at first I really was not in the mood to move, and then, eventually you just start to, get it in your brain that, yeah, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I'm going to be moving. There's nothing I can do. You just really start to think, yeah, it's going to happen. So, that was kind of on me, kind of not, but, it is what it is, and the content on the channel will not be ending. Regardless, there will be a platform for me to do this, so that's just what I'm the most grateful for. So thank you guys for sticking with me and for constantly, being let down. It's disappointing for me too. But, I'll keep doing what I can when I can. So I have no idea when the next actual update video would be, unless I should find something else to bring home, which I'm not really looking to do. So I guess we'll see where I see you next, besides in pre-recorded fan demonstrations. So yeah, thanks for watching. Once again, sorry for all these inconveniences, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.